What's happening, everybody, man? Many face, man. About to come down out here, man. I should see, clouds. The hat look, man, misty, man. Oh, man. Nice little workout. Man, just ate a little bit of food. Sit on the porch, get a little air. I mean, not the porch, the balcony. My fault. About to run downstairs, grab my son clothes out the machine, head on in to work. Some of us do have jobs. I ain't the big really mega boss. Some people, everybody's a mega boss out here, so some of us do work. That don't mean you can't strive to have a business or anything like that, but some people do have jobs, nothing wrong with it. Just always strive to do better, that's all. But talk a little bit about the Olympics. Yesterday was I watched that game, and it was disgraceful to see how Jason Tatum couldn't get no minutes. Tyrese Halliburton, no minutes. You couldn't, even it was a blowout, you couldn't find 5 minutes to put him in the game. This is not good, man, for Tatum. Hopefully he takes the motivation and, terrorizes the league this year. But that wasn't right, man. Come on, man. Not all NBA players out there, put them in the game. Give them a couple of minutes at least, man. Even if you feel like he don't fit, the flow of the game. The game is already over. You could have put him in there 5 minutes, man. Last few minutes of the game, let him get some burn. That wasn't right, man. You can see it in his face, man. He had that same look on his face that he had when Jaylen Brown got that MVP. Kind of like, I can't believe this, they doing this to me, look like, but it is what it is, man. But still, he should have been out there and, competing with the team, man. Man is a champion. You got White out there, you got his teammates out there, but don't have him out there. That wasn't cool, man. If it wasn't for, to me, right, I look at that game like, early in the game, the United States was struggling. LeBron, was kind of like, keeping them in the game where it wasn't getting out of hand. Then once KD got in there, that's when the game changed, because he's unguardable. He's what, 6'10", 6'11". I think he has a 7'6" reach expansion. He can shoot from anywhere. He can attack the rim. He can, play off the ball. It's just, there's nothing you can really do with a team like that. You can't double nobody, so, he's always going to have a one-on-one situation, or he's always going to be left open, or space, you know what I'm saying, like, to either create, and it's like, nothing you can do with him. He's a prolific shooter, and once he got in the game changed right there. That's when they just took off, and they never looked back, really. And he was the spark they needed. Sometimes you need that spark, but they got to get Joel Embiid. See, Joel Embiid on a team like that, it's hard for him to fit because he requires the ball. He needs he doesn't play off the ball as like a Durant does, or like a like Anthony Davis does. You know, Anthony Davis doesn't need the ball all the time. He can play off the ball, catch oops. He can get layups. He can cut to the rim. He knows how to play without the ball. He can get rebounds and putbacks. Like Joel Embiid is not as active as Davis. He's more of a one-on-one finesse type player that's gonna, either go on a post or get the ball at the top, and, to create a shot for himself. And when you're out there with a team like that, with all those superstars and star players, you're not gonna get the ball in isolation as much. He's like an ice like Melo a little bit, but even Melo know how to fit in with that team. He's a little bit more active. And to Joel Embiid's defense, he is still coming off an injury. So, it's gonna take some. If he can blend into that team, they'll definitely be unstoppable. But to me, he needs to play with the second unit where he can get the ball a little bit more. You out there with LeBron. LeBron dominates the ball. Who else is out there with the kid Anthony Edwards? He found his flow in the game, playing off of Curry and LeBron and them, and moving without the ball. And they don't see the thing with them is they don't have a true point guard. Jrue Holiday is a great point guard, but he's not like he's not gonna get guys involved. Like he's not gonna distribute the rock and get you, the assist that's gonna get you going. He's more of a, control the offense type shit, bring the ball up the court, set up the offense. But he's another guy. He plays good off the ball. And can create a little bit of his own shot himself. Steph Curry's not a true point guard. They don't really have a true point guard out there. Derek White is more of a two guard, and he can guard a few positions. He's a great defensive asset on that team. But I think they should have had Jaylen Brown instead of him, because offensively Brown brings more to the table and more athleticism. Tatum, they got to get him some minutes, get him into the flow of the game. That wasn't right, but they did. Congratulations to Claressa Shields. She won her bout and got the knockout. Congratulations to Chisora. I watched that fight. That was a good ass fight. I personally didn't think he was gonna get past him. I thought maybe Joe Joyce would catch him, but he did a good job on the ropes. He was a wily veteran, and he was able to slip a lot of Joe Joyce's punches on the ropes. And even when he was dead tired, he dug deep, and with great determination, he pulled that fight out, got that late knockdown, and that kind of solidified it. I thought it could have been a draw, or maybe Chisora won. I didn't see. I seen a lot of rounds that Chisora was outlanding him. It looked like he was outlanding him because, like I said, he was avoiding a lot of shots that Joe Joyce was throwing. Joe Joyce would often smother himself when they allowed Chisora to get on the ropes. He didn't take a step back to work behind his jab and fire some hard right hands and uppercuts and things like that. He kind of took away his own distance. When I train with my teacher, he always tells me about distance and knowing your distance, because you can either take yourself out of range or you can overcommit and being within too close to let your hands go to get your power shots off. So with Joe Joyce, once he was on the inside, he was because he's not a real fast puncher. Like he's not really fast like that. Chisora was able to slip a lot of his punches like that. And it was a good fight though. Both guys dug deep in that fight. took some hellacious shots. And, usually when you see two power punches like that, usually the fights end up going the distance, man. I don't know what it is, but not all the time, but a lot of the times they go the distance, man. But yeah, and that was a good fight. Like I said, Claressa Shields got the heavyweight belt. That's it. We can't even say nothing about her status, regardless of the opponent she fought. She shouldn't have got in there, man. She got in there and got put to sleep. So, Claressa Shields, did what she had to do, man. Now she's a heavyweight champion. And she's done something that only other one boxer did, and that was Roy Jones. And go all up to heavyweight and win. That's impressive, man. She's definitely, until somebody achieves something like that, or does something spectacular in their career, she's definitely whoa, for sure. Can't argue that, Do I think Layla Ali beats her? Hell yeah, I think Layla Ali will beat her. But Layla Ali, doesn't have the accomplishments that Claressa Shields has. So I would give Claressa Shields, GOAT status. Even though I think, Layla Ali would give her a run for her money and possibly beat her because of her size, her power, and boxing IQ. But Claressa Shields has achievements, man. And she's still undefeated. And she crossed over to MMA. She's done good in that. Just like Amanda Serrano has done good. So, but Amanda Serrano, she a couple of L's. I don't think she lost that Taylor fight, but she needs to avenge that and maybe win one or two more big fights to elevate her status. Football season get ready to come up, and my Broncos, they didn't do shit, dude. They didn't do nothing, man. They gonna suck this year again. The Eagles, barring any injuries, look good. Look for them to come out the East. You got the 49ers still, threat. It's really no other teams in the national, in the NFC that's really a big threat. Detroit, I think they had a good year last year. I don't think they're going to do too well this year. And like I said, there's no other real teams in the NFC but Philly and I would say San Fran. That's really the only two teams I see that can compete for a championship. Now, the AFC, that shit is loaded. You got the Chiefs, you got the Texans, look like they got a good team. You got the Ravens look tough. The Jets, if they can stay healthy and their defense plays where it played the last 2 years, but Aaron Rodgers can just be, competent and not make a lot of mistakes, which he doesn't, they have a good chance to, make some noise. Pittsburgh, depending on Russell Wilson's play, they can make some noise because of their defense. The Chargers, maybe be a playoff team this year. The Bengals, if they can stay healthy, they can beat anybody. Not sold on Buffalo, especially without Diggs. We'll see how they look, but I don't see them as I see them maybe making the playoffs. The Dolphins, the same thing, playoff team, maybe. What else? Jacksonville, maybe they can come back this year, make some noise. I think I said the Texans. I think I said Cincinnati. So I mentioned all the teams pretty much. So, but that's why they play the games, man. It's always a surprise or two in the NFL every year. A team that may win 10, 11 games, and you never know, man. But looking forward to the season. College football, I think it expands to 10, 12 teams, something like that. I gotta see this. This is gonna be great too, because now that one loss ain't cooking you like it did all these other years and decades. Now, you know, sometimes a team can lose that game. And like Georgia last year would have probably still won the national championship had they had the playoff system in. And let's see what happens this year. You know, it's gonna be tough, man. We got some boxing, I think. We got the Crawford fight coming up this week. We got that's a great card. Isaac Cruz. Who else is on that card, man? Somebody else is on that card, man. Oh yeah. Damn, who's on that card? Anyway, it's a big card. It's a nice card, man. It's fucking flies, man. That's a great card, man. There's somebody else I'm missing on that card. I think it's David Benavidez might be on that. I'm not sure who's on that card, man. I'll get back to you guys later, or if you guys know, write in the comment section. Yeah, man, but we got some sports this weekend, man. Still got the Olympics. You know, the women's team hasn't lost since '92. It's crazy. That's how dominant we're supposed to be with the men, but let's see what happens, man. It's a lot of good teams in the Olympics. But we got some games, man. Yankees, you know, they took 2 out of 3 from the Red Sox. You know, they're battling for first place in the wild card. You know, Yankees got to play better baseball. These guys got to start hitting, man. Contact hitting, man. Like, it's easier said than done for me sitting on my couch, but, you know, come on, man. Like, you can't swing for the fence all the time. These guys got to learn how to get on base, man, and get timely hits, man. And they leave too many runners on base, and then sometimes they, you know, swing for the fence a lot. Just get on base, man. I'm saying, pitching got to step up, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but niggas will be alright, man. They'll figure it out. I mean, you gotta do more than just get to the playoffs, man. They gotta at least get to the World Series, man. Like, win it. But yeah, man. Just looking forward, man. Love sports, man. Ain't nothing like sports talk. Ain't nothing like watching these people compete, man, and women compete. You know, and you know what I'm saying? Like, may the best person win. That's how I like it, man. That's how I like it. Getting ready to get up out of here, man. Just gotta go downstairs and get my son clothes. And I'll see you guys on the next one. This is Benefits Publishing. Like, share, and subscribe. And hope to see you guys on the next one, man. Peace.